Hey man, Marvel just dropped the SpiderMan No Way Home trailer 2. Boy, where do I begin, dude? First off, I want to say kudos to Marvel for not showing Andrew and Toby, the other two Spider-Man in this trailer. I'm almost sure they are. It was really hard for me to even watch this thing because I don't want to know nothing else about the movie. I don't like watching trailer twos no more. Like when they show the trailers nowadays, it'd be way too much info in there, and it's almost people that watch movies all the time. You can damn near put the movie together on what's gonna happen and all the surprises and stuff from these trailers nowadays. Every now and then you get a pretty dope, cool trailer. Like the Batman trailer was pretty cool. But yeah, shit, you got your man Jamie Foxx back as Electro, and he has like I don't want to say it's more of a official suit looking, like it looks more legit. You know what I'm saying? When he power up, you got the Electro little mask that come on. Man, that shit was clean, dude. You got Doc Ock coming back, and he's de-aged, and the de-aged looks clean. It looked like that's how he looked. I'm over here like, what? How are they doing this? This is so saucy. The arms, his tentacles look clean. It's a part where he is fighting Peter, and like it starts to turn red. Like I don't know if it absorbs some of his nanotech in his suit or whatever, but that part was cold. Green Goblin is back. William Dafoe. The costume is kind of the same, but it looks like it's shaded a little darker. Like it looks a little more sinister. I don't know. I guess that paint can do that, but it looks like he's gonna have like two different suits in here because it's like a quick cut scene of a glider in him, but no mat. Oh, you can barely see it. So I'm excited, man. You got the Lizard and Sandman in here too. So I mean, the cat's out the bag. We all know that the other two Spider-Man are gonna be in here. You know what I'm saying? And by them doing this final trailer and not showing it, it's gonna be even more impactful. Like I'm telling you, this marketing they barring it. Like I'm so happy they didn't show them. And the trailer was fairly cool, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel like it did too much, showed too much. All the scenes were nicely cut together. There's a scene where I wish they didn't show it. Actually, is when Spider-Man's trying to grab the pumpkin bomb and it explodes in his face. And there's a scene in the first Spider-Man movie, which was one of my favorite scenes, where that same thing happens to Peter. And the way they depicted the graphics, the slow motion, how all the debris was hitting his face and it was just crazy. I'm like, damn, bro. And I was a kid when I seen that. And so, to this day, I still think that first Spider-Man, our first Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, probably got his ass whooped the most. You know what I'm saying? Like, they was on his shit. And, like, it was brutal, you know what I'm saying? Even though it wasn't, like, no big deaths. You had Uncle Ben, but it was more of an emotional roller coaster with him, you know what I'm saying, going through these fights and battles again. Man, that shit was crazy. So, all in all, I'm excited, dude. It looks like it's going to be like a real emotional roller coaster. It seems like they do have this shit worked out, you know what I'm saying? The story is, you got your villains that's coming through the multiverse. Not only that, you got Peter trying to get his people that he loved to remember who he is as far as Spider-Man. And you got to pit these bad guys back into their respective places. And it seems like if they go back or they're sent back, they're going to die. And so Peter is having to push and pull with this, he already know what it feel like to not exist from the snap. You know what I'm saying? So I know this is going to be a real big emotional moment for him. You know what I'm saying? So I'm super juiced to see this, how it works out, and how the bad guys convince Peter to not try to send them back. Because you see in the trailer, Doctor Strange and Peter is fighting over this box, or I'm assuming this cube is how you house the bad guys from other universes until you get them back to where they need to be. So yeah, man. And it seems like everybody is up to, everybody knows what's going on, you know what I'm saying? So it's a surprise as far as the multiverse combining it all into this one verse, but it seems like the villains, they want to stay here. So I'm excited, dude. And at the very end, you hear Doctor Strange say, there's more coming through. Is that Toby? Is that Andrew? Is that Venom? Because we know Venom is in the MCU now, but who else could it be? Morbius? We don't know. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, I guess they already exist in the universe, but like, who knows, man? It can get crazy. It doesn't have something to do with WandaVision. I'm remembering that WandaVision does connect to the new Spider-Man movie, and maybe that's why Doctor Strange came. Not WandaVision. Loki. Loki has something to do with this, because at the end of that, they messed up the multiverse, and so I'm thinking that's why Doctor Strange is even having a more difficult problem or time holding it together. So we gonna see, man. This, like I said, they got us all ramped up. I'm juiced. Hey, let's see what happens. You know what I'm saying? SpiderMan No Way Home. Title's starting to make sense. All these villains want to stay and not go back to their respective places. So, man, we're gonna see. And look like Doctor Strange want Peter Parker to kill him. So you know how that's gonna go. So, man, like I said, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how y'all feel in the comments below. And when y'all like, the video gets out more and goes around more. So please do us that favor. And like I said, we are working on a new name for the channel. It's leaning towards the reels. So we'll let y'all know, man. It's a universal thing. So yeah, y'all enjoy yourself. Hope y'all enjoyed the trailer. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. I'll see y'all later. Peace.